We are back with more book superlatives. We're going to chat about, well, not Chestnut Springs, Elsie Silver in general, as Micaiah finds her books.
I know. I was like, where did they go? Oh, I have them all mixed up. I have Wild
That's
Side.
okay. Okay, we're
No,
talking
I
about
have
there
to
they are. Okay, Elsie Silver universe.
as a
Um,
whole.
we love Elsie Silver. She knows how to write a cowboy. Let's just say that. All
She
of her
also
books,
kind of
like
knows how to not write one in a few books.
okay. I feel like regardless though, every time that we read an Elsie Silver book, whether it's like a 5 star or not, both of us are always like, we had so much
Yeah.
fun. Like her writing style is just very fun and unique and we love it.
It's
So,
easy. It's chill. It's just easy. It's fun. Nothing
yes.
too crazy is going on.
And the like family dynamic of all of them is always like super good and super fun too.
Chestnut
So I think
Springs
that that's
specifically.
oh God.
Mm.
I honestly am like, I don't know how she'll ever write a series that tops Chestnut Springs
I don't think she can. I don't think she will because
because it's
they're
literally
going downhill ever since. But I do still like them all. But
I will say I liked the Rose Hill series. It still wasn't as good as Chestnut Springs for me, but I did like them, all of them.
and then Fever Dream was a little bit,
Fever Dream wasn't my favorite.
yeah.
So Chestnut
It's
Springs
just
is
there. It's not a fave. It's not,
literally,
I didn't hate it. It's just the
yeah.
book I read.
But like honestly, if I was to pick a romance series, like a silly cowboy romance that I wish I could read again for the first time, like obviously Chestnut Springs would be,
100%. Yeah.
yeah, it was so
I
fun.
fully agree.
Okay.
And I don't like a cowboy in real life or in a book. So this was saying a lot for me to even
Yeah, so we were
slightly
shocked when
enjoy these.
Micaiah liked
This
Chestnut
is
Springs.
actually really funny because this was one of when I almost just said when we first started being friends. That's a lie.
It
When
was
I first got you into reading.
Yes, it was like one of the first series that I read. And I
Because
was like, Micaiah, you
you
have to read this.
you started reading in romance. That was
Mhm.
you dove right into it. I have never been a romance girl. It's never been
Yeah.
something I picked up. This was one of the first pure, just cutesy romance
Yeah.
series with a little bit of spice. It's not a spicy romance, but it's like,
It's
oh,
like
it's a little bit of something.
yeah. Nothing crazy is
Yeah.
going on in these books.
Yeah. But like, I mean, there's like cutesy romance where there's like zero spice and it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
a
these
love
they've
story.
got a little
It's
bit of
got a little
spice.
something. But this was one of the first like just romance series that I ever read.
And you liked them.
And it was a cowboy and
I'm
it was
pretty
just
sure
romance
one of them
and I
you
enjoyed
rated
it.
4 stars.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a win for me.
It's
Like, look at what I did for
because
you.
it's because he wasn't a fucking cowboy.
You're right. He was a hockey player. That's actually so funny. The one that you picked was the hockey player. Okay, anyway, let's find out who that is, okay? So we are going through, it will be, I guess we didn't really put Fever Dream into this because that series isn't complete. So it's the
But
Gold Rush Trans.
honestly, going through, I don't think it would place in anything because it was just there. Like
Yeah,
it's not a least fave, it's not a
no,
fave,
I
it's
do
just
agree. So we're doing Gold Rush Ranch series, Chestnut Spring series, and then Rose Hill series are what we're talking about. So out of all of the series, our favorite MMC,
which we agree on.
ready?
One,
Yes.
two, Mr. Jasper. Oh, if
He's just
you disagree, you're wrong.
we don't want to talk to you.
Like point blank.
I I think that this was the first time that I was like, because again, this was at like the beginning of my reading, and I was like, okay,
Because we
I
get
love him.
this is where we get spice that's actually kind of like spicy. We have spice in the other ones.
Yeah.
It's mediocre at best. Is it enjoyable? Yes, but we get a little more like
Tell
going
them
in
why. Tell them your
and
favorite part. Tell them why.
because he makes her crawl. He makes her crawl to him. I love a man that makes her crawl. And
Mine
the
was when
situation too, when it happened, like the whole setting, and it was just, and that the thing
my
is too, so this is why I'm so shocked. This is also a friends to lovers, and I fucking hate that.
you do hate that.
I
But
just
they
like
did it
Jasper.
so well
Mhm.
because they like I okay, so she was to get
Yeah.
married to another man, all right?
Mhm.
She finds out that he was cheating on her the night before the wedding. So she leaves him at the altar and Jasper takes her, okay? So then I already was like, love you.
He takes her. I love it.
But whenever, okay, like not sexually, he just like took her away from the wedding. Um, for me, it was at the very end whenever her dad tried to make her like face her ex-fiance again and try to get them back together. And Jasper showed up and was like, I fucked that ring right off her finger. And I was like, "Mm."
I just
It was so
it's
good.
it's the fact that he finally like it's his mouth. It's
Yes,
a dirty
like
mouth.
yeah, he did have a filthy mouth.
And it was pretty, yeah, it was pretty solid. Also, if
Okay.
you are an audiobook, Teddy Hamilton narrates Jasper,
Yes, I
so
knew you were gonna say
it's
that.
obviously gonna be perfect regardless. And hearing
Yeah.
Teddy Hamilton as Jasper tell somebody to crawl made me want to crawl. So
So,
it
so good. It put me on my hands and knees. Let's just say that.
got me on my knees.
Okay. So then our favorite FMC out of the Elsie Silver universe
Which we
is
again agreed on.
we did agree on this one too.
Okay.
Right. Oh, yep. Okay.
One. We
Sure.
can't count today. Miss Willa Grant.
Willa Grant was so strong.
And
I
she's
just feel like
fun.
yes. Especially because the age gap, okay, so she was
Yeah.
young, but
Hmm.
she was so fun. And I think it's because like she did such a good job at bringing Cade like out of he's so
Because
grumpy and
Cade was,
she was
yeah, he
just
was a
so
grump.
carefree.
Mhm. You know what they remind me of, which is also my favorite, she kind of reminds me of Miller from What Do You Say?
Mm,
Like that whole vibe. Because she's
I
just
agree
a
with that. Yes.
fun-loving kind of
And it's also
not
like
juvenile, but juvenile, kind of just like fucking around
yeah, like
girl.
not juvenile in the sense that makes you like cringe because
No,
obviously of the age gap, but
yeah.
juvenile in the sense of like she's gonna
She's
have fun,
fun.
she wants to live her life to the fullest, like that kind of,
Yeah.
and also like take no shit. Like I'm saying she's strong because like
She's a
she
badass.
literally would
Yeah.
never let anybody tell her what to do, and I love that.
She
Like
has
very
fucking attitude.
strong-willed.
She
Oh,
has an attitude,
it's
which I
so good.
love.
Yeah.
So does he. So like it goes
I
well.
would say that this was probably my second favorite because at first it was my favorite, and then Jasper
Yeah.
entered the chat.
And we get the hot tub scene, which was a fun one.
That scene was so good. And I think it was so good because she didn't let him do anything. And
Yeah.
like her dare was like, no, I'm gonna, what did he do? Like something in the rodeo or something,
Hmm.
I
I
think.
remember.
And she was basically like, I dare you to do something that's like not for your kid. And
Yeah.
I was like, you go. Like, you're not taking this for yourself, you're doing this for
For
him.
him. Yeah.
I loved her.
Yeah.
And I loved their
Fun.
dynamic. I really did.
And
That
then
was so good.
I
And
typically
the front porch
admit,
scene when she came back from her date
oh yeah.
was so
Yeah,
good
that was
too.
a good one. And I typically
Um,
don't love like a single dad
yeah.
trope,
But you also loved
but
Kai.
I
So
never
you
will.
can't say that anymore. What is happening to you?
Maybe, actually, yeah, I think you're right. I think I don't like a single mom. I'm good for a single dad.
Yeah.
That's kind of hot. Sad, but hot.
We're not going to talk about stereotypes, but it's fine. Okay, so our favorite series overall,
Which
which
I'm
I
not
think
gonna put. Yeah. I'm not
we
gonna put them
basically
in
already
order.
said. Okay, favorite series out of the universe. Ready?
Chestnut Springs
Yeah.
for both of us,
Hobby.
which
Love
I don't think mine are in order, but oh
That's
well.
okay. Um,
Yeah,
I
it's
I
just the
really
best.
don't I know I don't know how she's gonna top it. I
There's
really don't.
not a single one that I didn't enjoy.
Right.
Some were
And like
obviously not as good as others,
Theo
but like
and
I
Bo's
like,
books, like I didn't love as much, but they're still not
yeah,
ones that I rank like low. Like I still had a really fun time, and I think it's because like even though I didn't love them, you still get all of the friends and all of the family, and like it was just done so well. They
yeah.
were all so fun.
And then least favorite, I think is
It's
quite
the same for
obvious.
both
It's
of us.
different. Yeah.
Gold
I
Rush Ranch.
which yeah, I don't own them because I don't like them.
Yeah.
But Gold Rush Ranch was just honestly for
It
me.
was our first series though, too.
No,
So
for sure. I mean, I
yeah.
haven't read a book, so who am I to say shit? They're better than anything I would write. But regardless, I could go without. It was a waste of
Yeah.
time to me personally. I didn't enjoy them at
I
all.
think I enjoyed them for the sense of they were just really easy reads. I think I was in a time where like I was maybe even like struggling to like find something to want to read. So I picked those up and they were just really easy to get through. They had a little bit of spice. It kept me entertained enough,
See,
but none of them was I like raving about.
those made me not want to read. Like I didn't want to pick them up.
Oh,
I think my majority of, remember I would tell you every day, is like, I want this fucking book to be over. And I think I rated them all like 2 stars. Like I
I
just
think it
wasn't.
was whenever you met the guy with the prosthetic leg.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know
Ah.
why. Like,
What was the quote? What was the quote? There was
what
something
was
you
it?
said that we were both just like,
Wasn't it
no.
something about swimming or something?
I feel
I
like
don't
we put it.
remember whenever she told him to hop on into the tent.
That's what it was.
No, it was no, what you said was, how in the world have you not worn swim
Oh.
trunks, I think, like in front of your brother for years and he doesn't know you're an amputee?
Yeah,
Like it was just
okay.
very far-fetched. That
How,
like
yeah, how
nobody
the
knows
hell
you're
are
an
you a
amputee.
grown-ass adult and nobody knows you have a fake leg? Nobody.
Micaiah wants to know when he went swimming because
Even pants, like you just wore pants, you never went swimming,
all
you
the
never
time.
did
No,
anything.
he didn't do anything.
Also, they don't walk normal. I know people with prosthetic legs, you can
Right.
tell.
Yeah.
And your
Well,
family,
nobody could
you're
tell,
telling me
okay?
nobody
And then
close to
she
your
found
family.
out and she told him to hop on into his tent.
I'm not gonna lie, that had me in tears though. I was like, oh my God.
That was funny.
This was so stupid, but so funny. Like that's something I would say.
So anyway, we just like it there. It didn't do anything crazy for us.
I was looking back, remember we made our little notes for this and we said for just the series as a whole, but we were talking about Photo Finish, which was the first book, and I said, maybe you just shouldn't be together.
Yeah. I also think that you said that Billy had more connection with her
With the
horse than
horse.
she did with the man. I don't even remember
Well,
his name.
same.
So yeah, there was just like nothing special.
Nothing memorable, can't even remember their names, can't really remember the plots, can't
Yeah.
care enough to want to look it up either.
So, okay. Now we're gonna do favorite book and least favorite book. We actually didn't have the same one. I'm
Yeah.
shocked.
Okay, so favorite book out of every book she's written, not a series.
Yeah.
We're going back to like the whole universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
Go.
One, two,
Oh,
three.
oh.
Okay, so this was not surprising for me based
Yeah.
off of conversations we've had in the
Right.
past. This is my favorite because it's truthfully one of the only ones I like fully enjoyed, right? It
Yeah.
had like everything that I wanted out of.
And it wasn't like honestly, I think it's because it also wasn't a cowboy. Like I think that
Yeah.
I like Heartless more than I love Jasper overall. Like he's my favorite. I love him. But I think that I honestly like Heartless more than Powerless because like in the sense of talking about a cowboy, like I love that this actually had the cowboy.
Yeah.
Like
And I love that
I
this didn't.
wanted that.
I love like I'm more
Yeah.
definitely I'd rather be with a hockey player than a cowboy. So like it just
I
fit my
wanted the
vibe a little
cowboy.
bit more. It's a little bit more spicy. It was just even though it's not my favorite trope, like there's other tropes
Yeah.
that I do enjoy, but I think just like the aspects of the book as a whole
Right. It
were
makes
better.
sense. It really does make sense.
I will say
Um,
though, what'd you pick, Heartless?
yeah.
That was a good one.
It was
That was
so
my
good.
second, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Um,
really did like the very first book.
I did too. I just think that it's like as a series goes on, I always end up liking the second and the third more.
Mhm.
That's why I feel like I didn't really give the Flawless any credit, but like it was
It was
good.
good.
It
Yeah.
was really good.
Like Rhett was a solid MMC.
Truthfully, that's what I mean. Like I don't think I can think of any of Chestnut Springs that I'm like I didn't enjoy that. Like I love them all. I didn't love Theo or Bo, but I still
Yeah,
enjoyed their books.
yeah. I agree.
Like I loved the series. Okay, least favorite book.
Which we don't have either of us
Right.
because they're
Okay.
gold
You
rush.
say what you did first because they go
Mine was
first.
off to the races. So mine is the
And
first book in the Gold Rush Range series.
mine's a photo finish, and that was Violet's book, I
Yeah.
believe. And
And
I
that's
think why I'm so upset about it is because I had high expectations for Violet's book. And I think it's because Violet is the cousin, no, the sister
sister.
of all of the brothers from Chestnut Springs. So I don't know why I had this idea in my head that like Violet's book was gonna like blow my mind.
It
And I
just
think that like the
wasn't.
disappointment is what made it my least favorite.
Yeah. No, I get that. I can't
Yeah.
even tell you what. I just was annoyed the whole time I read the first one. Everything about it pissed me off. He pissed me off. She was okay. Billy was okay, but like,
But the horse, you didn't love
it
the
was just
horse.
like, no, it was just like it was so horse focused. Like it
Yeah.
was so focused on the cowboy aspect and the ranch aspect and the horse aspect that their romance, if that's what you want to call it, was like on the back burner. Like it was almost a side plot
Yeah.
for like him being a fucking cowboy and like just wasn't here for it.
When he wasn't even really a cowboy. Like
No,
he
he was
came
in the
from the,
office.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Anyway.
have an office man, which I don't like, on a ranch, which I don't like. So
Yeah.
it just didn't. But then we get, what's the first book in Rose Hill? Ford. He's an office man, and I loved him.
See, I do like a CEO though. CEO billionaire.
Yeah, I like
Sure.
a billionaire, not like a not rich office man. You got to be rich if you're not.
You can't just be working
You
like in
can't
a
just be in an
cubicle. You
office.
have to
Yeah.
have the glass
See,
view
I
of the
think
city.
I think that's what I picture. What was his name in Off to the Races? I want to say it starts with like a T or something.
No, I think it was Vaughn.
Was
I'm
it
gonna be
Vaughn?
so honest. I
No,
think it just came to me, and I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
it
it's
is Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Yeah, Vaughn. That's a yeah. But like I picture him in a cubicle. And Billy was like incredibly, she was like rude. She was very attitudinal,
Yeah.
very brash.
They didn't
And
mesh
I'm
in
just
my
like,
opinion.
yeah, it didn't work. Did not.
That was so funny, a cubicle. That's hilarious.
But he wasn't like
Okay.
hot office vibes because of his personality too. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
was like he gave me like kind of nerdy office vibes, and then she's this like hardcore girl, and it was just like, just don't think you guys should try anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Favorite and least favorite trope. I feel like I do feel like mine matches yours. I just picked the trope from a different series.
Kind of. I
Like I
didn't.
picked the book from a different series, but it's the same trope.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even grab that book. I have it.
That's okay.
Grab it.
I have it too.
Um,
But okay, anyway.
so we're gonna do favorite trope out of the whole series.
Yes.
I chose Wild Love,
And I did a false start.
which
Both of them
is
are brother's best or yeah, brother's best friend.
friend.
Yes. I did really
I
like
think I
Wild.
just picked Wild Love because I like that book
You
better.
liked it more, yeah. And honestly, like I really liked Wild Eyes too. Like I really did like the first two of those of that
Yeah,
series. I also liked Wild Card a lot. The
I,
age gap.
it was
Genuinely.
okay. But I
Yeah.
think I definitely like, I think out of Rose Hill, Wild Love is my favorite.
Yeah.
Just because I did really
I don't
like
know. West might be mine.
Ford was Ford was a grunt and he was
Yeah, you do like a grump.
like
Wes was definitely Golden Retriever, 100%.
just can't. I do
Yeah,
think as much as you say you don't, I think you like Golden
I think
Retriever.
I do like a Golden
And
Retriever.
I genuinely like a man that's like rude.
Yeah. But see,
But
that's
like
the thing
not
too.
to his part.
I do like when they're grumpy and then they stay grumpy. But if it's a Golden Retriever, like I want you to kind of almost like full send, but not like in a clingy way. I don't know.
That's what,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
when I started to get annoyed because we
But
read
see, I
stuff
don't think
like
West was clingy. I just thought that I more so feel like West gave me like class clown vibes. Like
yeah,
goofy. Like he was just very goofy and fun. I don't know. I liked him. Anyway.
which I think to a point is fun. But then I get
Yeah.
a man that's like a hardcore grump to everybody but his girl, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat that up
Yeah.
every time.
He was a grump.
Okay, and then
Anyway,
we have
okay.
our least favorite trope, which is we
Ah,
both fully 100% agreed on this one.
okay.
And if you don't agree,
You're wrong.
you're wrong again.
Okay, are we ready?
Okay, wild side.
It was the mask.
I don't, there's a lot I have to say about this book. I'm not against a wrestler. Okay? I'm not.
I am.
Okay, there's a difference. I'm not against a wrestler. I'm against a like fake ass, this is for show, I'm gonna wear sparkly mask wrestlers. Like you can actually go fight as a legit
Okay,
wrestler.
I feel like hold on. Are we talking about fighters or wrestlers? Because that's where it's like if we're like
This is fake
dating,
wrestling.
it's different.
I feel like I can still like
This
men
was like
wrestle.
WWE fighting
That's what
or
this was, yeah.
wrestling. This was WWE wrestling,
I could
and I
still watch
cannot
like
get
I
down
could
on
still
that.
watch like wrestling when they're actually like beating each other's ass. But they are in
See,
the
I
wrong
just hate
singlets and I'm
wrestling.
not here for it, yeah.
It was the mask for me. And like
That's what I'm
I have
saying
seen
is
so
it's
many TikToks of people being like trying to like recreate, you know? And it's like in a funny way and they put on this mask and I'm like It literally makes no sense. Like, please don't do it with the mask on.
See, and this
Please
is
don't
the
do that.
issue. You and me both love a masked man.
Oh, yeah.
Not whatever the fuck this is.
Not this kind of
Absolutely
masked
not.
man, though.
The funniest thing are we both were like, why did we
We
both
both said it.
think of Nacho Libre? Immediately, that's where both
So
of us
if you guys
went,
haven't
and I've never,
watched Nacho Libre, one, you should because it's
yeah.
iconic. But also that's what we thought of this whole book. And I think like, Jack Black in a mask is not what I want to be
I
thinking about
that's what I'm
whenever
gonna
I'm
say.
reading a spicy
I
man.
fucking love Jack Black. Do I think he's a do I think he's attractive? No. So like when
Do
my
I think he's sexy when he puts on his Nacho Libre mask? No.
but when my brain goes there to like Jack Black and stretchy pants for my romance book, I'm just like, no.
I don't want
I
it.
we both legitimately got the ick and like it was just done after that. There's no
Yeah.
coming back from it.
There was no, yeah. And I think, like, honestly, that aside, I still don't think I loved that book.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I didn't love the characters. I didn't really like her. I honestly don't even really remember her. I didn't like her. I also didn't love how it was like he was so scared to tell people that he was a
That's the
wrestler.
thing. He was a little bitch. He was a
He
little
like
bitch who
kept
was
it
like
hidden. Like
ashamed.
it was almost like he had like a porn stash hidden in his closet, but it was
Okay,
his
no,
wrestling
if I think that we had this conversation. He was talking about in the beginning, he was being so fucking secretive about his job.
mask.
I thought he was a closet porn star. The way he was, I was like, he's doing some online shit. You know what I mean? Like, he
Right.
was like, you're not gonna be okay with this, blah, blah, blah. Like, nobody knows who I really am. Like, this is so secretive, so bad. I was like, damn, like, he's got an OnlyFans or something. Like, out there.
And honestly, that would have been better. That would have been
I mean,
better.
honestly, I would rather him be a porn star and be good at what he does
Masking.
than
But then it just
be a
like got
fake
really
wrestler.
weird because then it was like Ford's daughter was like in love with him. Like she used to
Yeah.
watch him wrestle and was like, "Oh, I actually love him. I can't believe that that's you." And
But
it became
she
like this
didn't
whole
know.
thing.
And what was her name? Tabitha?
Yes, Tabitha.
She knew who he was at that moment. And then she's watching like Ford's daughter. Like it got weird. It got
It got
uncomfortable.
weird. It also got really weird whenever he then like came out and told all of the friends what he was and like everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so okay." Like it just got weird. It got
Like
so
even
weird.
just him doing his interviews and being like, it was just awkward. I'm like picturing him there in just his little sparkly shorts and mask, like talking on TV. I'm like, this is just not manly, you know? It's just not
No. And yeah. And like also you've got this guy with like these big arms and like all these tats and stuff
yeah,
and I'm like, "Yeah." And then he puts on a mask and but not a good mask. Like it
right. But
it
also
was
like
bad.
completely valid for him to want to hide his career because honestly, if I was Tabitha, I would have gotten the ick and left. So
Yeah.
like I think it's valid that
She
he was trying
supported, okay? She
to
supported him.
She's mad at
So,
me because could you imagine genuinely you fall in love with this man and then one of these days he's like, yeah, this is what I really
but
do.
then could you also imagine him saying that and then you being like, leave the mask on?
I was just gonna say there was a there was a
Because
time.
no, because I would be thinking of those TikToks where it's like this man in this like straight up like
That's what I'm like.
Mexican like tight mask on his
Yeah,
face and I'm just like
there's a difference in being supportive and then being into it.
he was
Like
into it.
I just can't.
I don't know what
I picture just
she was
like,
into.
can you like genuinely picture yourself in like missionary looking up at this sparkly green mask and
I'm picturing myself looking up at Jack Black in his tights and his fucking mask. And that's where I'm like, I can't do it. I really can't.
it was just horrible. I think
So,
that's one of the first books that I got the like legit ick from. And ever then I was like, regardless of how much I like this, it's not gonna ever be
yeah.
good.
So anyway, I do feel like this is where I feel like maybe I liked Wild Card so much because I was like, oh, she redeemed herself. Like I did really like Gwen and Bash. That I was
I think
like,
it was
oh, it
better
was,
than this
come
one.
on. It was, come on. Yeah. I
But
feel like
that's
that's why
not
I was like,
great
oh, I like
advice.
it because it was better than that one.
It was okay. I think I rated it like 3. Like
Yeah,
it was
it was
good, but
like
it
average.
wasn't.
I mean, a lot of the Chestnut Springs ones, I think I rated all of them 4 until the last ones.
I
I
think
might have even rated Powerless 5.
I was gonna say I think I gave Powerless either 4 or 5, and then I think I gave Flawless 4.
Yeah. Like I just
And I think I gave
I love Chestnut
Effortless
Springs.
4.
I will talk about Chestnut Springs until the day I die.
But the funny thing is, I enjoyed it, but I couldn't tell you half the shit that went down. I enjoyed it, but it's pretty far out of my
I feel
brain.
like it's like I remember all of the characters. It's just I don't remember specific. Well, other than like I feel like Heartless and Powerless, I remember the specifics, but
Yeah.
other than that, no.
I mean, I don't even remember the specifics of Powerless except for what I want to remember.
Right.
Because
Right.
those were ingrained.
Okay.
Right.
There's our Elsie Silver universe.
TBD may be updated with her new series. We shall see.
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock our socks off the next couple.
Do we know the trope of the next one?
No. She did just release the title. No. She released that like Instagram crossword like you know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
And it was like, can you guess the next title?
Did
I
any?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did I send it to you? I don't even remember.
I don't think so. When does it come out? Next year?
Yeah, let's see.
I'm like Googling it to see if anybody said it.
So let's see what people are guessing.
It says May 18th.
Mustache ride.
Oh my God. Honestly, I'd be here for a mustache ride.
Midnight Rose, Midnight Rain, Midnight Ride. It starts with an M and it starts with an R. That's Midnight Rule.
Okay, who do we think the character is? We're assuming
I
it's
think it's saying it. I see Parker,
who was Parker?
his sister, one of his sisters. I think it was the sister that was in the basement thingy with her whenever that was went down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cracking up at Midnight Ride and Mustache Ride.
I
That's
kind of want it to be
hilarious.
mustache ride.
A lot of people are just saying like midnight.
Somebody said I heard it was Parker and her professor's story. I would be so down for that.
Yeah, that'd be really good. As
I
long as it's
don't
not the
get
next one.
much professor student where
No,
it's appropriate.
where it's appropriate and not like somebody was taking
Yeah.
advantage of somebody.
Because like she's a full grown adult, so like
But also, I want to be like, where did you hear that? Who did you hear that from?
it's on Reddit, so it's probably wrong.
Mountain Rush. So basically, we have no idea.
That makes sense. Mountain Rush. I feel like that's something she would
Yeah, but
say.
It's Emerald Lake is like the series.
But Fever Dream had nothing to
It
do
better be
with the
Mustache Ride.
book. Fever Dream had nothing to do with the book or Emerald Lake. Where
Yeah,
the
I
fuck
know.
did
That's
that
where I'm
title
like,
come
so
from?
then that's why people are guessing Midnight Rain because that's a Taylor Swift song. And I think Fever Dream is also somebody else I saw like Fever Dream's a popular song, so maybe it's Midnight Rain and she's doing like a song theme. I don't know. I don't know, but
We'll
I'd be
find out.
down for a
Yeah, it's
professor.
May 18th, I think, of next year is when it comes out.
Yeah.
Yay, yay.
Okay.